What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. If you're new, hello. This is the Joyful Sojourn, a place where we share life together and we share our love of stationery and planning and journaling. Today, I have a plan with me video in my Archer and Olive B5 planner for 2025. And I have some new sticker books here from MojojoPlans that are releasing on, what date is it? December 6th? I think that's right, Friday, December 6th. So I'm going to flip through these to share with you what is going on at MojojoPlans and the upcoming release. And then we're going to decorate this using these stickers and some stamps from Archer and Olive. Let's start with the sticker book flip through, because I always like to get a flip through in at the beginning before we start actually using these stickers. Let me move these out of the way. So 3 sticker books to share with you before we get started. Winter Boxes 2.0, so we can do a little bit of a comparison. And then Winter Shapes, and this is a very thick sticker book. Very, very thick. Yeah, 2.0 and then regular. So here's the deal. So everything releases on Friday, December 6th. MojojoPlans creates some of my favorite box sticker books, like bulk, box, and shape functional sticker books, and they're just really easy to use in all kinds of different planners, whether you're a decorative planner and you're in a happy planner, or you're dabbling with bullet journaling with the Archer and Olive planner or a doc grid journal. You can use these stickers in any paper product that you have. And so it's my pleasure to share these with you guys. And yes, these were sent to me for review. Joyful 10 will save you 10% off of your purchase over at MojojoPlans. So here's the deal. The Winter Shapes sticker book, this is the big kahuna at 60 pages. This is a $34 book. And then these ones are $20 sticker books with 30 pages in them. So let's start with Winter Shapes. And I will say, in addition to these 3, she's also restocking a number of other sticker books, including the revamped black boxes. So if you're kind of new to using stickers in your planner or in your journal and you're looking for some basic black boxes, those are going to restock on Friday as well. And the Joyful 10 discount code will work on the restock items as well. Okay, so let's start with Winter Shapes, and it's a bit misleading because when you see Winter Shapes, you might think, okay, well, the shapes are going to be winter themed. That is not the case with MojojoPlans. They're winter colors, winter colored boxes, winter colored shapes. So we're gonna do a quick flip of this, and we'll start with this first page, which is 2 different tones of red, and we have circles. I love shapes, you guys. I love using shapes in my planner. We're going to have fun with it today. I always go back to the hexagons. The hexagons are always my favorite, but maybe I'll change things up today. So we've got a bunch of different sizes of 2 different tones of circles. These guys have lines in them, so they're already set for journaling. And then we get into our hexagons, 2 tones, 2 different sizes as well. These are different sizes. And then we have our larger hexagons with journaling lines there. Then we have some half circles and hearts. Make sure you guys can see that okay. And diamonds. So our colors are going to be, or all of the shapes are going to be separated by color type. Then we have our flowers. Now we're moving into greens, 2 different tones of winter greens. Our circles, our hexagons, large hexagons with journaling hexagons, half circles and hearts and diamonds, flowers. Then we're moving into blues, 2 different tones of blue. And you'll see the same kind of pattern with the circles, the hexagons, the miscellaneous shapes, the flowers, in 2 color sets. Actually, what was the difference between these ones? Hold on. Okay, so here you can see we've got kind of like they're brighter blues, even in the lighter dark version. And then we jump over to this, which is definitely more of a soft kind of, looks more like a green blue. And then this is kind of like a snowy blue-gray maybe. And I'm guessing we will see these colors in the other winter boxes or the other winter box sticker books. So MojojoPlans is pretty consistent with her coloring. So no matter what sticker book you have, the seasonal colors are going to be the same. Here we're getting into our Christmassy themed color set. Love that she does that. So you're getting 3 different additional tones here. And all of the same shapes. Ooh, this is different. So love this. We've got a little bit of foil. To me, this is like Hanukkah colors with that rich blue and the gold and the silver. And that's going to continue. That's really fun. Really fun kind of hollow sparkle. Ooh, that looks really cool. Really cool on the hexagon. I like it. It's like glittery. That's fun. I'm glad she did this colorway. I think it looks really pretty. That would work well for New Year's as well, if you're doing like a New Year's spread. Now we're getting into more kind of Valentine's Day type colors with a lavender, a pink, and a red. And I'm curious how these reds compare. I like to be thorough. I can fold this guy. It's a really thick sticker book. They look different to me, but I could just be trying to see that they're different. This one looks like more of a blue-based red, but they might be the same reds repeated just in different collections. Got our flowers, and then we have, we're kind of transitioning into spring a little bit here, but I could see a really pretty pastel winter spread with these colors. It's like a mint green and more kind of what would be a more blue toned lavender. That's what this looks like to me. Then we have 2-toned blue, which again, I gotta go back and check. How are these different? Because I know people like the details here. So, oh yeah, these are definitely different. So this is more of a blue-gray, and this is like a true baby blue. This guy is almost like a peacock blue, and that's more of a, I don't know, maybe turquoise. It's got a little bit more green in it. Sorry, this sticker book is so big, I'm like hitting all the stuff on the back of my desk. So here's our blues. But see how these colors just have kind of a winter edge to them? You can use them any season, but they are definitely getting us through some holidays. Like this to me is definitely Christmas season with that kind of sparkle, kind of holographic red and green. Very pretty. Very pretty. I'm not going to use this week, but that might have to be saved for Christmas week. So that is Winter Shapes, 1,250 stickers in all kinds of different winter shapes. Now that is going to be very different from our winter box sticker books, where these are going to be just boxes. So let's do winter boxes, and then we'll do winter boxes 2.0. So winter boxes, if you already have it, this one, or if you have a previous version, this is revamped. This version has a new page that is not included in the OG version. So let's take a look at this guy. Now, again, these colors are going to be the same that we saw in the winter shapes. So it's just a matter of whether you're more of a box person or a shapes person. I like both of them. I use them both often in the same spreads. So, yeah, I like both of them. But some people might just like your traditional box, and in which case this is for you. Now, these are cut for a classic size or a 9-disc planner, classic happy planner or 9-disc planner from, Jane's Agenda, Cloth and Paper. But maybe we will, I think I've done this before. I've shown that, you know, you can use these in the Archer and Olive planner. I have the B5, and so maybe we'll test that out today if I decide to use some of the traditional boxes. So you've got some vertical boxes, and I love these ones. This is the Style 1. That is the smallest box. I use this size the most. So we have 2 sheets of those. 1 sheet of the smaller boxes, and then we have a sheet of lined or journaling boxes. So they have a really thin, faint gray line, but enough for some structure when you're writing in them, and then without. And then, ooh, we have a functional page. I think this is different than the original box, the original winter boxes. I think, because I don't remember there being functional pages in there. Maybe this is what's different. I'm not sure. I haven't watched any of her videos to see what she's done differently between this one and the last one, but I think this is a difference. So we've got some check boxes here in the 5 tasks and the 3 tasks bullets. We have currently words. We've got headers, to do, remember, priority, some flags, and another currently word. I think it's really nice to have this page added into the box books. I think it was smart she did that. Glad she did that. So now we're into our greens. Again, we're getting 2 tones of green per style or per arrangement. And then we have the functional page with the bullets and the headers. So for each color collection, we're going to get the same set of pages. And these colors were chosen to be specifically for winter themed spreads. There's our functional stickers, additional functional stickers. And then we're getting more into the that kind of gray set. And this bent page is my fault. I did not set my sticker book down properly when I unpackaged it. Ooh, this looks really pretty. And these are kiss cut. So they're gonna follow the curvature of the headers, which is always my preference. I want as little white space around the word as possible. And so you can see what that looks like pulled. And the same thing with the boxes and even the, like these checklists, they're a full bleed. And by full bleed, I mean the ink is going to go all the way to the end or off the end of the cut. And so you see this on the page and it looks like really thick, but then when you peel it off, you can see it's really minimalist. So I know when I first started looking at sticker books, I would just look at them and go, oh, it's too big, it's too chunky. And then when I actually took off a sticker, I was like, oh, that's very slim. I like it. Very minimalist in my planner. So here are the Christmassy collection of boxes. That was the journaling. This is the not journaling. Ooh, okay. So there is an explanation for this. I will share with you in just a second. Well, this is the last page. Okay. So she did add a note saying that this kind of cream color is super light for the words, which was unanticipated in the print process. And so she has included in this sticker book like an oopsie fix or an oopsie, a fix to the oopsies of these ones being so light. She's giving you some additional black text, and that's specifically to replace the ones that are in that cream color. So I think that's really sweet that she included that. You know, she didn't have to do that. She could just, you know, have people use these even though they're difficult to see. So I like that she provided kind of a supplemental sticker sheet to replace the cream colored ones on that last page. So that is the winter boxes. Let's take a look at winter boxes 2.0. We'll see what the difference is between the, well, actually, I mean, we could even just look here and see the colors. So if you didn't know this, the design on all of JoJo's sticker books kind of correlates with what you're going to see inside. So I'm guessing we're going to see more of these colors over here in the 2.0 version. So let's open this guy up. Holy moly. Okay, so Winter Boxes 2.0, it's revamped, and this version has a new page not included in the OG and new foil colors, and I think this is our first foil color set with the Christmas colors. Very pretty. We've got our journaling boxes. Our double... Oh, so she did the same thing here. Oh man, do you know how much work this must have taken for her to like go to each page where the oopsies is and like insert these guys? That's kind of incredible. Wow. And I love the way these feel. I didn't notice it until now that there is a little bit of a texture on that foil. It's really nice. Very pretty. Oh yes, we have our boxes in those colors that I'm calling Hanukkah, but could also be New Year's. Silver and gold with that navy. I love having a full set of that. So if you want boxes in this set, you get this boxes sticker book. And then if you want the shapes, she gives the shapes over in the winter shape sticker book, obviously. So, oh, look at that. That is really pretty. That's really pretty with the functional page. And then we have our longer boxes. This is a triple vertical box that'll fit on a margin. Smaller boxes, journaling boxes, functional. Now this, yeah, so this guy that's bigger, see how these colors are more similar? If you want the boxes version of the colors from Winter Shapes, get 2.0 because these seem to be the color match, whereas this guy is more of like the original winter boxes plus the functional sheets. So hopefully you can see like the similarity there. So I could see people getting like this as a two-piece set if you want the shapes and then you want the same colors, but I'm having like a difficult time flipping today. Sorry guys, so unprofessional. But you can see that these are, yeah, the same colors, but in box form. There's our line boxes. Wow, I'm having issues flipping today. It's probably because I still have not healed from my Thanksgiving oopsie with my thumb. So I've like have limited mobility right now. Sorry, we're gonna have to turn this so I can pull with my left hand. So here is the Valentine's Day theme. I could see the 2.0 box being more popular than the regular winter box because these color sets are really nice and they have the foil. But I am curious, which do you like more? Do you like more of these kind of like pastel colors and the foil colors, or more of just the original winter? I'd be curious to know which is going to do better on Friday. So these all release on Friday, December 6th at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. That's 10 a.m. Central Time for all of my Central Time friends. Let's actually start decorating something, guys. It's time. So let me get to the week I want to decorate, which is the week of December 2nd. I can hardly believe it. So this is the B5 2025 planner from Archer and Olive. I've showed it several times on my channel, so this should not be a surprise to you. But I've just been having a lot of fun decorating this planner, and it's been kind of a brain dump space. I like that it's a bigger size. I tend to just kind of, brain dump, write down what I want to write down from all different areas of my life. I like to keep some information separate, like a social media planner or a faith planner or family planner. But I'm really liking this as kind of a catch-all right now. And it's been fun to decorate because it's so big. So this was Archer and Olive. So let's go in and I'm going to add some boxes. No, I want to add shapes. let's add shapes and then let's add some stamps. I'm definitely in my use alls the things era. So stencils, stickers, the stamps. I'm really liking like mixing mediums, mixing different techniques. And I always go back to the hexagon because I just love it so much. And I feel like it could look cool with some snowflakes. So we're gonna go here. I know there were there was another blue collection. This might be more snowflakey, but we could, this color is a little darker. We could use both colorways. Now, this is the stamp set I was thinking I would use. This is the Winterscapes stamp set from Archer and Olive. I think it might be out of stock, friends. I'm not sure it's available anymore. I'm so sorry, but I do want to use the things I want to use. So please don't be mad if you're unable to find this. But I do want to use this today. So what I wanted to see was like, do any of these snowflakes fit? I mean, that could fit like perfectly inside. But I got to decide, do I want them to fit perfectly inside? I don't know. So what I'm going to do, let's start with actually laying the stickers down. And I'm just going to create a hexagon pattern. If you are ever wanting to do something cool in your planner, you're wanting to decorate and do something different, do a hexagon pattern and do it all willy-nilly just for kicks. Just connect them all together like a honeycomb and you will instantly have a cool looking spread that looks like you tried really hard, but you really didn't. So I'm just gonna go for it. And you just wanna make sure that you connect your hexagons by a side, like on the diagonal. I like to break things up too. So maybe I'll do a cluster and then I'll fade it out. I do that quite a bit. I'm gonna jump over to these other colors and see what it would look like if I wanted to use, I wonder if this would be kind of clashy. I don't think so. Kind of want to just go for it. So I'm going to add this guy here. And what's cool about using stickers and boxes like this is they're functional. You can actually use paper stickers functionally because you can write on them. So you can create a cool texture, a cool pattern with hexagons that also don't take away from the space that you need for writing. So I'm just creating a random pattern and I'm going back and forth between the two different sheets of hexagons. And I'm actually going to start branching out a little bit and I'm going to detach one right here. Why? I don't know. It just feels right. I do a lot of things just because I like the way it looks. So I'm going to detach that. But I am trying to keep the pattern correct. So like picture this guy here and it's just migrated that way. So I'm trying to keep them all facing that. Like I wouldn't want to do like that. See how I need my tweezers, get my Band-Aid out of the way. Like I wouldn't want to like do this up here. You want to keep everything, keep all these sides oriented the same way. I'm going to put this guy. See, I'm making sure the sides are aligned. Maybe we'll go, maybe we could jump all the way over and this will allow me to kind of reset the pattern. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go right here and we're just going to go a different way. And then I'm going to add some stampage to, yeah, just add some more fun on here. Maybe add some snowflakes. Again, I like doing as much as possible odd numbers. So I could do a cluster here of 3. And I'm also trying to have the same distance apart between the stickers. That's another thing that you could do to make it look cleaner. It's just make sure they're equal distance apart. So we've put that guy there. And then maybe I'll have something going off over on the notes page or the notes column. So I'm going to jump back to maybe this lighter color, and I could do a cluster. Maybe I'll just do 2 just to change it up a little bit. And again, I'm like mixing these guys up big time, but that's all right. Now my location is bad for this guy because if I want to keep the sides attached, it's going to fall off the page. So I'm going to try to lift this up. If I can't, then I'm going to have to pivot a little bit. Nope, I can do it. So we're going to lay that guy down, and then I could use a sticker book that's all hexagons. I use them so much. And I feel like every spread I do that has hexagons on it looks rad. Like, I really love every hexagon spread I've done. So you cannot go wrong if you want to try this. Get you some hexagon boxes. I'm going to do one off the page here. And see if I can fit one more. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze. So I'm going to go, see if I can lift this guy back up. At this point, I'm still wearing the Band-Aid, not because of like healing, but I kind of sliced myself with a peeler, and if I don't, like, the Band-Aid's just covering it so I don't like reopen it. I don't snag it. Sorry if that's gross, but that's my life right now. It's very sad. Okay, so we've got 2 there. I like odd numbers, so I'm just feeling like I need to do a little bit more. I could have used these smaller hexagons. That probably would have been better, although I could add a small one there. And I like odd numbers. Usually think odd numbers looks better. I don't like having 3, 3, 3, and I was going to do a 3rd here. So I'm going to do a 3rd one here, but then I'm going to make this one a cluster of 4, I think. I'm going to go right there. And let's take a brighter one. I'm going to put that right there just to like change the shape a little bit. So we're going to stop with the hexagons for now, and let's start doing some stampage. I could do some different colors, like use different ink colors, but I think because the blue is so blue, I want to stick with black. I'm going to grab, always keep some sticky notes handy. We'll use these ones. And I use them to cover the spaces that I don't want, the stamp to be on, that I don't want the ink to cover. And I'm leaning towards, or I could just kind of go for it and let the snowflakes be on top. Or I'll vary it. I could do that too. Okay, I'm gonna grab this big guy, and I'm using the VersaFine Onyx Black ink. This is probably my favorite ink pad for black. This or the Versa Magic chalk ink in black. They set really quickly and they don't smudge. The Archer and Olive black ink pad, you have to let dry, before touching it. It takes a little bit longer to dry. So if I'm doing like a video like this, I'm, you know, really needing to be able to pivot quickly and, you know, move on to the next thing. So I'm going to stick with the one that is going to dry faster today. And I did do a little bit of a smudgy smudge, so I'm just going to have to live with that. It's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. I've got some baby wipes here because I have a 2-year-old, and I have a lot of baby wipes in my collection. But now I'm thinking I'm going to do another stamp, so I probably didn't need to clean that off. And I'm going to do this guy. Maybe I'm going to do this up here, right there. Now I think I'm done with this one because it's a big snowflake. I'm really, really hoping that my videos lately have been encouraging you to mix your mediums in your spreads. If you are, I know a lot of folks that follow me are OG sticker users, and I love stickers. I do. But I have found lately, oh no, that using stickers, we're going to try to restamp this. Oh, the problem is I didn't, it's not bad. I need to make sure this is maybe off a little bit, off center. The stickers are cooler, in my opinion, when they're paired with other things, like ink. I'm just really having a lot of fun adding stamps. And I know a lot of folks in the decorative planning world came from scrapbooking. And so if that is you, then, and you've got some supplies in your pantry, down at the bottom of your pantry, I really want to encourage you to break those stamps out, those scrapbooking supplies, and incorporate stamps, incorporate paper and other things into your planners along with those stickers. So I'm just adding, well, I came in a little wonky on that, adding some flourishes here just to kind of have a little bit of fun. And it's just helping bring the spread together, just making little clusters of inky images with the stickers. Now I really want to branch out with this tree line, or not tree line, mountain line. Let me show this to you. We've got a tree line, and then we've got these mountains. I want to use the mountains, but I need a bigger block. So let me grab a larger acrylic block. We're going to add some mountain ranges in here. I think this block will hold it. I think that'll work. And really hoping we get that inked really good. But I can see I've dragged I went a little bit too deep with that block. All right. Now hopefully I can get a clean stamp here. Press down, lift up. Ooh, I think that's good. I'll take it. I think I only want one. Do I only want one winter mountain? I think so. Usually I like to have things not be like matchy-matchy or be perfectly parallel, but I like balance. So maybe since I put something really inky right there, I need to make sure I've balanced it with something inky over in this area. So I'm going to put the mountain guy back on my piece of plastic. And then the other kind of scene we've got here is a tree line. And technically, I mean, you could layer these if I was using a different ink color. You could kind of offset that. But maybe I'll put the trees. I'm going to put the trees on the opposite page, and then I might add some additional to kind of flow it out. All right, always hold my breath here. That is so nice. So nice. That is pretty. I kind of want to do more though. Wonder if I could extend it if I only put ink on half of this stamp. See if I can do this. We're gonna play, and then I'm going to dip this guy only about that far, the halfway point. And let's see if I'm able to, like, afraid that this is gonna transfer. Oop. All right, everybody hold your breath for me. It worked. Now I don't like this edge here, so I'll probably do something else to kind of have it fade to the end of the page, but I think that looks pretty cute. Let's go back to our stamps. Ooh, we've got some bigger leafy moments here. Do we want to do more snowflakes? I think we do. So we did the big guy, and then we did this one. Let's do this guy, kind of a medium sized, and then we'll do the larger, like winter floral, because I think that would look pretty too. So I'm going to wipe that off. Wipe off any extra ink. All right, now I'm going to go kind of right in the middle here, because it just looks like it needs something. And let's see, where do we want to go with this one? I think I'll just put this right on the edge. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of finish that edge for some reason. It just seemed like it needed something. We still need to do more over here. So I'm going to switch snowflakes. I don't think we've used this one yet. Ink it up. I think this one's going to be a pretty one. I have had so much fun in this new season of creative planning and journaling. You know, as I've introduced more mediums, I have been just so much more, I don't know, I've had so much more joy in the creative process. I love stickering. It's definitely a hobby of mine, but this extra element and learning something new, learning how to use stamps has been so much fun, you guys. Can you tell I'm like having so much fun? I hope so. Let's do a little bit more of this one. I feel like we've got a nice big gap here, and I'm going to hold my planner and do a little bit more tippage with that guy. I did like tipping to make sure that came out a little bit more even. I have individual trees, solo trees, and maybe I could do some solo trees along here. Oh yeah, I'm loving the layers. I think the layers look really cool. Let's do a smaller tree. This is where, you know, it's kind of tempting to change colors to maybe like a gray. But I haven't done different colors anywhere else on the page. So let's just stick with the black. It just means that this guy's going to fade a little bit. Not fade, but it's going to be mixed in a little bit with the other guy. That's okay. And I love a set of two, or excuse me, a set of three. I'm going to take this last tree, because there are 3 individual trees in the Winterscapes stamp set. Get that all on there. And I'm going to put this one right there. Ooh, I like that. I want to do this one again. I think it looks cool. So I'm going to go right there. Ooh, no. Now it's 4. I need an odd number. I'm going to go right on top like that. Ooh, I like it. I am liking it. Now, Sunday is incredibly naked. I've totally neglected Sunday. And I need to think, what does Sunday need, friends? Sunday needs something special. I could go with the penguino. We've got a little penguin. I do want to add this floral. And I think that would look pretty right there. So let me lay this floral down and then let's focus in on Sunday. And then I think we're going to call it a video because I'm not sure there's going to be much else I want to do. Look how that fits perfectly amidst the hexagons. So all I've done so far is lay down some hexagons in a honeycomb pattern and stamped a bunch of black ink stamps all over the thing. And it looks really cute and cohesive. What I'm going to write in these boxes, whatever I want to call out in that period of time. Some of these are on Tuesday, some of them go off towards Monday, and some go towards Wednesday. It doesn't really matter. I can put, you know, what day the information in there is applicable for. This stuff I probably will do call outs for Saturday. This is the notes section, so this could just be maybe my 3 priorities. It doesn't really matter. In this particular case, I just want the spread to look cute, and I'll figure out the functional part when I get to my actual week. Okay, so we need to get back to our Sunday business. Let's go back to this guy. The only thing that could be kind of a standalone would be like the penguin. If you wanted like the little penguin to be like hanging out, put him on the edge of Sunday. Or I could just do one hexagon and the penguin. That'd be kind of cute. Let me grab. So what colors? We've got a lot of light colors here. So I want to go with a dark color, a dark hexagon. I'm going to go with the darkest blue one. I think this was the darkest blue. I'm going to grab the larger sized hexagon. And the penguin is facing, or when it gets stamped, he's going to be facing the new week, the upcoming week, like he's heading out of town. So I'm going to have him be towards the edge. I'm just going to do one hexagon. I'm going to do it. I'm always tempted to do more than one, but we're going to go with one because it is an odd number. And I think this little dude will just be like doing his own thing on Sunday. Stamp him out. This one makes me nervous. Oh, so cute. And you know what we could do just to be a little extra is we could take a white inked pen, or even, let me see, somewhere around here I've got a whiteout pen. I take this whiteout pen, and can you see that the hexagon frame is inside his little wing? You see that? We want his wing to stand strong amidst the, or against the hexagon. So I'm just gonna dab in some whiteout. Today I've got literally the Bic correction pen. It's whiteout. Oh, squeeze and shake. Shake and squeeze. I didn't shake it. I only squeezed it. And I'm just laying in some paint or correction ink. Try not to overdo it. Comes out quickly if you try too hard. There we go. And that helped fill in the wing so that the frame of the sticker is not going through his wing. And I'm just taking a black ink pen. This is a Unipen in the size 2. Just filling this back in to complete his wing. Cute! So now we don't have the hex sticker going through his wing. I kind of want to call this done. We could go to, so this was we used the winter shapes, okay? I could go into the winter boxes 2.0, which is the one color-wise that corresponds with the winter shapes. This is the one that has the like currently pages or the currently stickers. So let's actually seal I need to seal this or else your girl's gonna stick her wrist in an ink pad. It's been done. I do it all the time. It gets super messy. You know what I didn't do? I did not do this trick. I ended up having the stamps going over the stickers. I like the way that turned out, but sometimes if you want the stamps to be embedded underneath and you lay the stickers down first, you can use a sticky note to cover up where you don't want the ink to be. But we did not do that today. Okay, let's go to this guy and see how we have these words. These can be laid down. I'm going to use, which ones look kind of wintry? That's a tough call. And you know what? This font, I think, matches her dated sticker book. So I could decorative date as well. Should we decorative date? Just make it a whole thing today? I kind of want to. What do you guys think? In which case we would stamp date and then maybe use stickers for the redating. Let's do it. Let me grab is it this one? Where is the date? Is it this one? Okay, so this is dated 2.0. Let me just check the font situation. Technically, actually, we don't need to stamp the dates because I think our fonts are going to be matching. So this is what I'm going to do. We're going all out. We are definitely mixing stickers and hold on. I need to decide. I need to stop talking and decide what font I want to use. Whatever font I choose from here, I'm going to correspond with this guy. This is the Dated 2.0 sticker book. I'm a big fan of decorative dating, which is what we're going to do right now. That is taking, even if you have a planner that's already dated, you could do it with undated or expired planners, but you redate it, but you do it with a little panache, okay? And so what we're going to do, no, this is not the new one. There's another one. We'll use this for now because we're still in 2024. But I'm trying to find what font I want to use, and then we will update the dates. And we'll use these guys. But now I'm not sure. We could do, I feel like there's something kind of wintry about this font. The kind of bubbly, but like shadowed. Not shadowed. What's it called? It's got the double line, like a drop shadow. Not a drop shadow, but it's like almost like calligraphy style. So if we're going to do that, then that means that we can use this sticker And I'm going to change the notes up at the top to say priority. And then we're going to go and change our numbers. And I'm just putting a paper sticker over the existing printed number. Got too many things open right now. Let me set that aside. And this is just a fun way if you're trying to keep your planner functional, so you need as much writing space in your planner as possible. But you also want a little something, something. Just change out your dates. Change out your dates and it makes it look playful. Playful and fun. We like playful and fun around here. Sometimes we're serious. We're very rarely serious, but most of the time we just want to have fun. Now, do we want to go extra with the days of the week? I don't think so, because we're already doing a lot. Ooh, but there are stacked ones. There are stacked ones. There's unstacked, and there's abbreviated. Now, I always check when I'm looking at decorative dating, I always check the longest word, which is Wednesday. I always grab Wednesday first to see how's Wednesday going to look. And I'm not mad at how Wednesday looks. I like that it's smaller than the number. I like when the numbers pop. I love a big number. I love big numbers, and I cannot lie. Do we want to do it? I say so. Oh, and we have to make sure we change those dates. We're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to change the days of the week as well, because why not? There's something kind of whimsical about this font with these snowflakes. I hope you guys can see what I'm talking about. Something about this font that just works. It's not my favorite, like, as an everyday font, but something about this looks cohesive to me. So what I need is, ooh, y'all, we had a big number version of this. Hold up. Hold on a second. We haven't even finished the days of the week, and I'm like, wait a minute. Sucker for a big number, guys. Sucker for a big number in your face. I think I got to change out the numbers. I prefer the big numbers. And that means I'm basically going to have to waste. I'll set these aside, see if I can uncurl them. But no, these are definitely goners. But I'm doing it because this is fun. And I like the way it looks. I like big numbers. We're going to peel those guys off. And then we're just going to like go with it. It's just cool looking. What do you guys think? Big numbers or small numbers? Are you a big number person or a small number person? I just love a good punch. And that's what decorative dating is. It's functional. You know, you need to have the dates on there, but you come up with a way to make it look cool. And so it's functional, but it's also cool. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I think this is going to look great down here too with this cluster of hexagons. Am I still on the frame? There we go. Yeah, I think that looks rad. Totally rad. So we need Thursday and Friday. And then, even that down there looks cool. Let's grab Thursday and Friday, and then we will call it a video. So always, when you have a sticker book and you're trying to decide what you want to do, make sure you actually look at all of your options before you start laying stickers down, so you don't waste 7 days of stickers like I did. Thursday and Friday. And when we're done, I will lift this guy up so you guys can see it. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to call it because I feel like this is plenty. It's decorative, but I can write, and I am someone that will write everywhere. So I will write around, move everything over. I will write around the snowflakes. I'll write in the hexagons, and I've got plenty of room. Check that out. Super cool. I'm glad I decorative dated it. I feel like that looks really cool. We got a little penguino down at the bottom. I love it. All right, friends. Well, that is, I think, a video. We talked about or flipped through the new sticker books from MojojoPlans. Thank you, Jojo, for sending these my way. Again, I used the hexagons from Winter Shapes. I used the Winter Boxes 2.0 for the, well, I guess I just used the priority font or priority functional header. And then I went in with the Date It 2.0. If this is still available, highly recommend. Really, any of our Date It sticker books are so good, no matter what planner or journal you are using. It's a mix of paper and clear stickers, a bunch of different fonts, really excellent. So if it's still available, then maybe check that out on Friday. But these are the ones that are releasing on Friday. And Joyful 10 will save you 10% off of your purchase. If you decide to snag these, definitely use that. And I will put my affiliate link down in the description box. That is just a way to route to the website. It doesn't cost you anything, but I would receive a small commission off of your purchase, which lets Jojo know that you found her through me. So, all right, friends, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Oh, I am not sure if the stamp set is still available. I'm so sorry. But this was from the Winterscapes collection from Archer and Olive. I'll leave my affiliate link down below for them as well. The planner is still available. This is the 2025 planner, and Joyful 10 will save you 10% off at Archer and Olive anytime as well. So, all right, friends, come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.